gets the pin. Raiders are clawing their way back in this game.
Just snipes one.
It's moving!
It is over!
Save! Oh my God!
Did you see that? Great diving play.
He's hit a touchdown. Hastings Raiders win the ball game. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 37th Annual Premier Tournament here in South St. Paul, Minnesota. We're at the famous Doug Wood Arena. We're on HCTV Sports. I'm Peter Heyman here with Derek Simon as the Hastings Raiders get set to take on the South St. Paul Packers. Hastings Raiders comes in with a 3-5-1 record, 1-1 in the Metro East, while South St. Paul is 3-4-1, 0-1 in the Metro East. Hastings comes in at 3.33 goals per game, while South St. Paul is 3.12 goals per game. Hastings, here's the bracket of this tournament so far as Hastings, South St. Paul. They're going to be the last game today. Already St. Louis Park defeated Cambridge, and Woodbury, they defeated Highland Park. Woodbury won 9-0. St. Louis Park won 4-2. Farmington beat Bloomington Jefferson. I believe it was 8-1 final. And of course, we're going to have Hastings versus South St. Paul here, the last game of the day. Hastings, they are 18% in the power play, while South St. Paul is 17%. 81% in the penalty kill for Hastings, 77% for South St. Paul. Hastings' last game was against Egan Saturday, December 21st, where they won 7-4. And South St. Paul's last match was against Irondale. They lost 2-3 on Thursday, December 19th. Players to look out for the Raiders. John Harris leads the team with 6 goals. Braden,
he moved down to a JV game earlier this year and had a shutout. So he's a capable kid. He gets some much needed ice time today. He's only been in 2 varsity games and 1 JV game. So
thanks for that, Derek. Yeah, I got Nick on 5.9 goals against average. He's got an 0-2 record, but he does have 88% on the save percentage. This will be a good opportunity for him tonight. As I mentioned, South St. Paul record pretty similar to Hastings, 3-4-1. So this should be a pretty good matchup for both teams. Let me give you a little history of these two squads. The last 6 years, Hastings has dominated this matchup. And by dominated, I mean they are 12-0. They have scored 60 goals to South St. Paul's just 16 in a 6-year span. The last time South St. Paul defeated Hastings was on January 27, 2018 at the Hastings Civic Arena 5-1. And the last time they beat Hastings here was on December 28, 2017 on a score of 7-1. So South St. Paul looking to get a little redemption here and make up for these last 6 years. South St. Paul wearing the classic white jerseys. Hastings in the classic blue and gold. In the background, you can hear that classic NHL theme song. Getting ready for some hockey here at the Doug Wood Arena. Derek, what else do you want to tell us about these two squads? I know you got a son that's in the Hastings hockey youth program, so you see a lot of the JV's games and the varsity. Give us a little insight about this Raiders team.
Well, you mentioned some of the main guys. John Harris, just a great leader. Kid works harder than anybody else in the program, and just a great leader for this team to follow. In a transition year, kind of for the team where we don't have a lot of seniors, I look to the Kraut brothers as well.
Thanks for that, Derek. I just want to let everybody know, here's your Metro East Conference standings. Sitting Hastings right there in 4th at 1-1. South St. Paul just 2 spots behind them in 6th at 0-1. Still very early in the season, very early in the conference. But see ahead up there, St. Thomas Academy, 3-0, then private schools doing good this year in all conferences. 2 Rivers right behind them, though, at 3-1, and then Hill Mary 2-0. Continue on, Derek, about John Harris and some of these players.
We should say tonight's kind of a unique thing for our season, too, is this is always a conference game and the first game of the tournament. Getting back to players, the Kraut brothers bring a lot of energy. I'd kind of like to see if we can get Jonas Schauer a few shots tonight. He's got a really good shot, the young sophomore. So those are the kind of the main guys I look to up front, and it looks like we're about ready to go.
There we are. Let's play hockey. Hastings Raiders wins the face-off. Wearing their blue and gold, like I said, blue jerseys. That's number 24, Jackson Dolan, passes it way up ice. Down underneath the line, Ryland Kraut. Hastings top of the key, first shot on goal. That's a save. So one shot, one save for the South St. Paul Packer goalie. We weren't sure which goalies were going to play tonight. It was a I don't know about his last minute, but assistant coach Ryan Stoffel did tell me that his nephew Charlie Stoffel was not going to play. It's Nick Smelzer, and it looks like that's number 15 in goal for, is it 25? That's a 35. So that's Josiah Frost in goal for South St. Paul. It's a senior. Their other goalie's number 33, Kyan Taylor. He's a freshman. So the senior gets the start for South St. Paul. Face-off here in the South St. Paul zone. Raiders win the face-off. Top of the key. Handled there by number 23 for the Raiders, Matt Sherry. Underneath, behind the goal. Looking for a pass up front, blocked by the South St. Paul defenseman. Oh, the puck hits the goalie. Good positioning there by Packer goalie. Not an official shot on goal. Still 1-0 shots on goal.
Aiden Cabinets just tried to bank that one in off the goaltender, but as you say, it was not a shot on goal.
At least not on the official scoreboard. I think it was a deflected pass off a skate or a stick. South St. Paul tries to clear. They do. Is it going to be icing? It is icing. So our first whistle of the game will bring the face-off back inside the zone of South St. Paul.
Good start for the Raiders. Minute one into the game, and we've basically been in their zone basically the whole minute. So good start here. See if the boys can get one early goal and settle in.
Yeah, Derek, talking before the game, you mentioned Hastings usually gets off to a slow start, so it'd be good for them to get off to a fast start, get the first goal of the game if they can.
It would be great, and the other thing is get that lead because we've had some problems in the third period this year, and I'd like to get that lead before we get into the third period, see if we can hold on tonight.
Speaking of shots on goal, that's a great left-handed shot on goal by Blake Weber, the junior.
Blake's been playing a lot of varsity and JV, but I was told he's going to probably be mainly varsity now, so he's moved up here. He's played well all year, and happy for him to get more of a chance on varsity now.
Yep, and this is the third line of Hastings out there. South St. Paul with the puck inside the Hastings zone. They steal away on the forecheck underneath. Back to the top of the key, number 17. Shoots, deflected, out of the zone. Hastings going to make a change. Fast wheels, Ryland Kraut there. You see the speed he's got.
Yeah, Ryland, another sophomore that's making the jump from Bantam B all the way up to varsity.
Pass up to center ice. It gets through. No icing. Icing should be waved off. Hastings on the 2-0-1 tack. South St. Paul tries to sneak it out of the zone. Still kept in there. Good forecheck by the Raiders. That's Ryland causing some havoc. A steal stolen away by Brody Geib. South St. Paul recovers though, and they clear the zone. Nice flick in there. Dumping by number 4 for South St. Paul. That's Braden Willett.
Big pile of ice sprayed on Smelzer there, and the boys are not too happy with that. See a little meeting in the corner.
You always got to love it when the teammates defend their goalie right there. A little free spray car wash going on there.
Yeah, all 5 of them were over there. They weren't have none of that.
It's kind of like when a football player kind of takes a cheap shot on your quarterback. You see those linemen right there to protect them.
Yep.
Face off here in the Hastings zone. Won by South St. Paul. Face off pretty even 2-1. There was a slow looping shot in there. Great defense by the goalkeeper for the Raiders.
South St. Paul dumps it back in, and puck's loose out in front. Ryland Kraut's got it.
Nice puck movement there by Ryland Kraut. He got a 2-on-1 here. Pass across side, missed him. He was looking for Jonas Schauer. Hastings still has it up front. Deflected. Puck clears the zone, but Raiders maintain possession. That's number 23, Matt Sherry. Dumps it down. Raiders making a couple players on the change. South St. Paul just trying to collect, get their offense going. Dump it down, stolen away by Raiders, Matt Sherry. Heads into the zone. South St. Paul regrouping once again. Deflected icing is going to be the call.
Yeah, just missed that tip there. And Raiders will get a free chance here in the offensive zone and face-off. Looks like we got our top line out here again with Harris and Grout and Aiden Cavness.
I like these blue jerseys with the gold numbers. They really stick out for us. South St. Paul, they got some cool looking big white jerseys, classic as well. You see that right there, the shot of the girls behind there, just above that. As we know, South St. Paul Packer girls, they're very good. One of the best in the state for a long time. Heading into the Hastings zone, but stolen away by the Raiders. Oh, but picked off by number 12, South St. Paul. Kept in. They dump it down behind the goalie. Snuck up front. No Packer there. Raiders, can they clear? They can't. Now they do. That's number 24 for the Raiders. Jackson Doman, one of the 9 seniors on this Raiders squad. Ooh, big hit there behind the goal. Unlike girls, boys can do a little hit.
And Cavness is not shy about it either. He likes to get his nose in the middle of a lot of action.
There's a good scoring attempt by the Packers, but a save by Raiders goalie Nick Smelzer. 4 shots on goal for the Raiders, 2 for the Packers.
And that was a high chance opportunity there. See the replay here. Now this is on the hit for Cavness.
Yep, there's that nice big hit. Hits 1-0 going the way of the Raiders.
And here's that it's that shot off in the slot there. Nice save by Smelzer.
Tried to go top shelf. There's Smelzer having nothing to do. Speaking of Smelzer, got to make a little adjustment here to the gear. Looks like he's tightening up his helmet. Nice good shot of the awesome arena we have here in South St. Paul. You got all the sponsors along the boards. Got some jerseys up there. Housley, Woog. And the classic anthem behind us. Kind of reminds me of the old Minnesota North Stars.
Yeah, either that or in Chicago, the old Chicago building as well.
Or those little, the classic hockey game that you play. And that one's going to be headed into the Raiders bench. Luckily, nobody got hit. Faceoff's going to stay inside the South St. Paul Packers zone, though. Faceoff's pretty even, 3-2 Hastings, I believe. Looks like top line for the Raiders out there, and another icing on South St. Paul.
So now the Raiders got their third line out there as well. So we got the third line and then the second line defenseman out there. So
another face-off won by the Raiders. They dump it down underneath. South St. Paul has it. It clears the zone. Icing is going to be waved off. That was Luke Wallstrom. And here we go up the middle, a 1-on-2. Nice poke check. That was Brody Carlson. Nice pass in the front, deflected away by the South St. Paul defense. Not a lot of great scoring chances for the Raiders yet. Best scoring chance was easily down low for South St. Paul.
Yeah, they had the better chance. Raiders have the puck most of the game here. They just haven't been able to get it inside out that defense yet.
We've done many games together, and we always talk about you got to put the puck on the net, so the more shots on goal, eventually one of those is going to go in.
That's usually how it works, right? I mean, you need to get people in front, need some traffic, need some tips. Make sure the goalie can't see the puck at all times, but usually if you get more shots, you got a good chance of winning the game.
Another face-off here. It's going to head into the Hastings zone. 12:22 left, first period here. Last game of the first day of this big tournament here in South St. Paul, the premier tournament, 37th annual. Face-off won by the Raiders. Nice behind-the-back pass, but South St. Paul was able to get that one. They dump it down into the Raiders zone. Raiders clear it. South St. Paul steals it at the red line. They dump it down. Player was in the zone. There's a reset. Hastings behind the net. Pass to Jack Woodwick. Big defense, though, by the Packers, number 9, Roddick Simons. We'll mention his name a few times tonight. He leads, or second on the team in goals with 4. Third in points with 8. 4 goals, 4 assists. Raiders, Brody Guy behind the net. Good hustle, Jonas Schauer back there. Couple Packer player down on the ice, got a little scrum going down there, and we're going to have a Whistle, and he's sending him to the box.
I think he has a stick in his skate.
Oh, maybe
So they're all tangled up there with a stick in the skate. He's trying to get his stick out. The other player looks like he was kicking Jonas, but he's really trying to get the stick out of his skate. Here's a replay over here.
Replay. Let's see. Looks like it's just stuck in between his leg. There was the kick.
Yeah.
Only shower goes to the box, though. I'm surprised. I probably would have given a... But now they're going to send number 5 for South St. Paul into the box as well. That's Jace Erb, the sophomore forward. So it'll still be 5-on-5.
Still be 5-on-5, and the Raiders get their top line out there again. John Harris taking the face-off.
Face-off won by South St. Paul. Face-off's now 5-3. Got a nice scrum down there, back in the zone. Always good to keep the defense down there, but South St. Paul comes out of there. That's number Tiny 2 with a shot. Ooh. Nice save by Smelzer. He got a piece of it. He did drop, and he picked it up right away.
Yeah, and that was a good save, too, on South St. Paul's leading scorer.
Yep, was just going to mention Jackson Horning, 8 goals and 11 points, 3 assists. Here's that replay. Left-handed shot. No rebound. That's what we'd like to see. Even though he didn't grab it cleanly, he grabbed it right away. Face-off in the Raiders' zone, won by the Raiders. By Matt Sherry. And we're going to have... Ooh, no icing. Raiders, nice speed. Can they get the puck? There's number 5, Aiden Cavness. South St. Paul steals it away, though. Down the right side, there's 87. Tries to get a wrap around the night. Nice big hit into the boards. Put on by Jackson Doman. I knew a couple Doman boys in Hastings, Alex and Adam, both big size like Jackson as well. South St. Paul dumps it down Raiders zone. Raiders trying to clear. Poke checked, kept in the zone. Now the Raiders clear. Outside to Braden Kraut. Haven't said his name much tonight. There's a shot attempt. Ooh, just off the blocker. That might have been going top shelf.
It looked like he had that corner picked, and nice, like you say, blocker save there, but I think that was going in if he didn't make the save, yeah.
Shot not given on goal, though. I probably would have given that. I'm not sure why they didn't give that, but
I agree with you. I thought that was on net.
it was definitely close enough to be on net. There's an icing against South St. Paul. We'll send the face-off back into the Packers' end. So pretty good fast-paced back and forth here. Decent scoring chances by both teams. South St. Paul still at the better, but hey, there's a good shot of the Raiders coaching staff. It's Ryan Stoffel on the right. Head coach, of course, Matt Klein. Assistant, Adam Welch and Josh Colvin as well. I'll let you know the South St. Paul coach is a little bit later when we get a chance to get a shot of them as well. Either way, fight for this face-off. South St. Paul is going to ultimately win it. They're going to clear the zone, come down the left side, no offside called. Raiders poke check. Third line out, Will Savage right there. Here comes some speed from number 19, Brody Carlson. Brody takes a shot. Ooh, not a clean save, but no rebound attempt. That's Josiah Frost, the senior goalie for South St. Paul. 5 shots on goal for the Raiders, 3 for South St. Paul. Here's that replay.
See, he gets just down there. He's in the circle, looking to get maybe a low shot, maybe a rebound backdoor for Savage, but goaltender made the save and covered it up. Raiders will be in the offensive zone. Looks like the second line's back out.
Seems like we haven't seen the second line a lot, but they're making a lot of changes. I think a lot of icings and offsides. South St. Paul, nice moves there. Number 9, big save, rebound, scores. That was number 5 for South St. Paul. That's Jace Erb, the sophomore forward, with the goal off the rebound. It was a good blocker on the first one, but the puck was just sitting out there in open land, and it was an easy dump in the back of the net.
Yeah, just first save was great. As you see him come down here, he gets a nice move around the defender. Right in on Smelzer. Couldn't glove it, though, and it came right out Rebound goal, like you say, there's nobody able to back check and get a stick, and it's just a tap-in goal. 9:09 left first period now, so St. Paul takes the lead, 1-0.
Yeah, that was a good tap-in, but to me, it was the move by his teammate to get around the defense and then get the goal that really created the scoring opportunity.
I mean, he got right in front of Smelzer, got a hard shot off the pads, and got that rebound. And that's what you're usually looking for.
We knew this game was going to be kind of back and forth and a close game, so hopefully Raiders here can get the next goal. Shot attempt there, that's deflected. Still in the Raider zone. They try to clear, they can't. They still can't get it out. Now it's cleared. Here we go. Raiders got it. That's number 20. Shot deflected. That's Braden Kraut. South St. Paul. Oh, we got a stick flying. That should be a penalty from somebody. It looks like it's being called against South St. Paul. His stick went flying into the net. I'm not sure if you saw that, Derek. Is he going to send both of them?
I think he's going to send both of them again. We're going to have another 5-on-5 here. Here's the rebound, or the replay, excuse me, again, of him getting around. Really nice play there to get around. I think it was Carlson and get the goal there.
And the guy that made that move, that was number 9, Roddick Simons. He's second on the team in scoring, so he's always a part of the action. I don't know if he's going to get an official assist there. He probably won't, but he definitely helped with that goal.
And so we're back to 5-on-5 again with the penalties. Penalties won't be on the board because it's 5-on-5. They can't come out until after the fact. So
looks like a little discussion over here with the head coach of the Raiders with the officials and the referees. That discussion's over. Face-off just outside the blue line of South St. Paul. Face-off won by Hastings. Ryland Kraut. Brody Geib now with the puck. Dumps it down low. There's Kraut.
But battle in the corner here. And Ryland wins it. Back out to the side. Doman for a shot. Tipped in front.
Pretty good scoring attempt there, Derek. But
yeah.
Goalkeeper did a great job of staying low. Nothing through the 5-hole. And an icing on South St. Paul.
Well, it looks like the Raiders have been trying to get behind the net and feed it out front into the slot a few times. Just haven't been able to get it through cleanly yet.
8:04 here left first period. South St. Paul Packers 1, Hastings Raiders 0. Here in the 37th annual Premier Tournament held in South St. Paul Arena, or South St. Paul, Minnesota at Doug Woog Arena. Hosted by the South St. Paul Boys Hockey. Another face-off in the Packer zone. Going to be kicked out of the face-off there is Brody Geib. Not sure what he did. Replaced by number 18, Jonas Schauer. South St. Paul wins the face-off.
Raiders will regroup here, though. Doman up in front. And then in on Ryland Kraut's stick here as he takes it to the corner.
Attempted pass up front by Geib. Blocked by South St. Paul. Hastings, time of possession a little heavier. There's a little looper on goal. Oh, rebound. South St. Paul defenseman flicked it out of there pretty quickly. Otherwise, we had a Raider right on the doorstep. Raiders again. Here we go. Number 18, Jonas Schauer. Poke checked away by number 6 of South St. Paul. That's Jackson Schultz. South St. Paul tries to clear the zone. They can't. Raiders, good poke check. Finally, South St. Paul clears the zone. Good steal, though, by 19, Brody Carlson.
Not only good steal, it got deep, so the boys could regroup. Now South St. Paul's going to make a change and come back at us.
7 minutes left here, first period. South St. Paul 1, Hastings 0. Hastings got a good forecheck pressure here, South St. Paul. Clears the zone. They got a little 2-on-2 here. That was number 9. Oh, almost a shot from his knees. Hastings blocked it. Hastings comes down, 3-on-3. A left-handed shot deflected into the net. Going to have a face-off here in the Packer zone.
Yeah, Luke Wallstrom made a nice play to go across the front. In between the dots, took a shot, but it was a good stick by defense, and it's up into the netting.
Good shot of Will Savage there, the junior for Hastings. Savage right forward on the third line. One of the 6 juniors on this Raiders squad. Got a little discussion here with the scorer's table, and Hastings bench and the officials. Not sure what that was about. Face-off won by South St. Paul. Face-off's even now 6-6. Unofficially. Number 5 into the zone for the Packers. That's Jace Erb. Hastings off the boards. Nice no touch there, allowing Carter Hansen. Stolen away by South St. Paul, but hustling to it was the Raiders. Number 8, Blake Weber. Oh, puck got stuck in between the skate of Luke Wallstrom. South St. Paul unable to take advantage. Here we go. Here's the Raiders. Luke Wallstrom now tries to center pass it. Stolen away by South St. Paul. South St. Paul into the Raiders zone. Shot. Saved. Smelzer. 6 shot on goal for the Packers. 7 for the Raiders. Both teams will change lines.
It's a nice shot there coming from South St. Paul from distance, but he's right out front. Gets his get a line change and get to see him a face off in the offensive zone.
That penalty is over, so both players out of the boxes. Hastings wins the faceoff. Tries to center it, blocked by the Packers defense. That's Braden Kraut out of the box. Attempted shot by Raiders up at the point. Here we go. Raiders up front. Oh, just by the skate and just missed the right side of the post. Raiders still with possession. Here's a shot. Oh, great attempt. Almost deflected in by number 21, John Harris.
This Raiders first line again in the offensive zone most of their shift.
Yes, Raiders first line definitely dominating so far this game. Nothing to show for it. Oh, there's a check from behind. That's going to put him in the penalty box. That was Aiden Cavness with a penalty, so South St. Paul will be on the power play.
It looks like it might be a major as well. We'll wait to get to hear.
Here's that replay. That was, let's watch this. He saw that. Here he comes from behind. He's going to boom, yeah. And he was too close to the boards. I think that's definitely a dangerous play.
Yeah, it is. No, it's 2 minutes, so that's good for the Raiders.
Yeah, they could have been worse. So with 5:03 left here, first period, Packers already up 1-0. They're on the power play right now.
Raiders playing in a box of defense instead of a diamond. And a good job blocking that shot. Guy gets it, takes it down the ice. He'll stay down there in the corner and try to kill some clock here. Just keeping that puck up against the glass.
South St. Paul trying to regroup here on their end. They're on the power play. Up a goal, first period. Last game of the night here at the Doug Woog Arena Premier Tournament. As I mentioned earlier, South St. Paul has not defeated the Raiders in 6 years, so they're looking to break that streak right here. Wrap around the back of the net, hangs on to it. Top of the point, almost out of the zone. Oh, it did go out of the zone.
Yes, a good call. I was waiting for him to blow that whistle. Linesman was right there, a couple feet away. Allow the Raiders to get a change and be a neutral zone face-off.
Here's that replay. You can see Jeff just out of the zone, so great call by the official. Anytime you can get him out of the zone on a power play, that just chunks off a few more seconds.
And now they'll clear it and kill off probably about 15 more seconds.
Hastings face-offs more than South St. Paul, about 8-6. 51 seconds left on the power play. Dumps it into the zone. Number 9 for South St. Paul. That's Roderick Simons. And the Raiders clear the zone. South St. Paul makes a one-person change, now the second. They're going to try to regroup here with 30 seconds left. 75% penalty kill so far. Raiders got a guy up front. Oh, it's intercepted, though. You could hear the smack on the ice. So could the defenseman. Here's number 87 for the Packers around the defense. Tries to wrap around. Centers it in front. Nobody home. Top of the point. Shot. Blocked by the Raiders D. Raiders might have a 2-on-1 here. Here comes John Harris. Tries to pass it across. Intercepted. South St. Paul. They're on a 2-on-2 breakaway there. Here's our goal. No, number 92 just misses the goal. And the goal comes off the post.
It's too bad Packer went to the net there as the Raiders got breakout, they were going to get going after that light shot missed the net. If you miss the net like that, it comes right back out the other side, and the other team go right down the ice. But when the Packers will crash in the net, we get a whistle, and we'll have a face-off here in the Raiders' end.
There is only 1 second on the power play, but the player will still need to get out of the box and get down there. So there's really at least 5 seconds, probably a 5-on-4. Hastings winning the faceoff, so they do win this one, and they clear the zone. And out of the box is Aiden Cavanis. It was almost perfect timing where he could have got that puck and went down and scored, just like we saw Josie Hammond do for the girls hockey.
Right, and that was the only goal of that game. You got to be very careful there at the end of your power plays.
Pass, cross ice, just deflected away by South St. Paul defense. Here's a shot from the point up high, off the blocker, loose puck out front. Raiders, they get it, that's number 15. Jack Woodwick, off the goalie there. Raiders 9 shots on goal, South St. Paul 6. Nothing showing yet. South St. Paul dumps it, make a half line change. Raiders second line out there now. Intercepted by South St. Paul. There's a shot, nice save though by Nick Smelzer. Smelzer, his 6th save of the night. Here's that replay.
See the Raiders coming out of it. Turnover there, and it took him a minute to grab that puck. Didn't get a whole lot on it, but nice save there. Smelzer, his 7th of the night. Raiders win the face-off here. Weber dumps it out, but he turns it over, and the Raiders do get it back here out the slot. It'll be Cavanis and Harris 2-on-1.
Shot on net off the defenseman. Decided not to pass to his teammate. Took the shot. Hastings still got it, though. They try to dump it. Intercepted. Raiders still got it, though. That's number 20, Braden Kraut. Raiders top line doing a great job. Just can't get that puck in the net. South St. Paul ain't able to handle that. Big hit center ice, but the Raider stays on his skates. That was Aiden Cavanis showing off that senior strength.
I don't think he minds that at all. He likes to be involved in all of those checks. Harris comes in here and loses the puck. South St. Paul has it now again.
Minute 20 left here. First period. Had a man down low, just missed him. Raiders try to center, stolen away by South St. Paul. South St. Paul on a 3-on-2 breakaway here. There's number 9. Centers across. Out front. Had a great chance, but they missed it. See if the Raiders can get an attack here. 1 minute left here, first period. Raiders head down the ice. Center pass out front. Deflected away by number 19. Great defenseman poke away by Grayson Simons. 50 seconds left. Raiders. South St. Paul still can't clear zone. I'm not sure the goalkeeper knew exactly where that one was. That one almost stuck by him, Derek.
Nice fortune. It looked like deflection to the Raiders right out to Wallstrom, and got the shot away with 45 seconds left in the period. Comes out on, I don't know where that puck hit from the defenseman. Came right out to Wallstrom, though, got the shot. Raiders 10th of the game, not able to get one past Frost yet.
Hastings wins another faceoff. 43 seconds, plenty of time to equalize this game. Behind the net, nice big hit there for the Raiders. That was Luke Wallstrom. South St. Paul clears, Hastings steals, dumps it back, no icing. Great dump down. 30 seconds left, first period. South St. Paul tries to clear, kept in the zone by Hastings. Now they finally clear. Dump down low. Hastings, here they go. One last chance here. He's got a man across side. Decides not to pass to him. 12 seconds left, first period. Big hit there at the blue line. And we're going to have a penalty on an elbowing call. That looked like a pretty clean hit to me, Derek, but we'll see here on the replay.
Yeah, we'll see again on the replay. He called elbow. South St. Paul player is saying he hit him with the shoulder.
Let's see if we get that replay here.
Definitely was a hard hit. Knocked him over immediately. You can't tell quite from that angle. See if the Raiders can score here in the last second. JV scored today at the end of the first with less than a second left in the period. See if Varsity can do the same.
7.3. Hastings does not win the faceoff. That was the one time they needed to. Good news is, though, there was only 7.3 seconds to do so. Hastings was basically on a full power play starting the second period. After one period, South St. Paul is up 1-0 off the goal scoring at the 7:51 mark by Jace Erb from South St. Paul. We might get a couple replay shots of that. Shots on goal, 10 for Hastings, 7 for South St. Paul. Here comes the replay of that goal. It was the great move, though, by number 9 of Hastings, Roderick Simons. Good move right there. Put a shot on, and then the puck was just laying out there for an easy dumping for Jace Erb.
It was the play to get around the defenseman there. If you see another angle of it, get right in on the goalie, so when he's just right in front of Smelzer, it's able to bounce away. Smelzer gets a piece of it with his glove even, and just a game of inches. He one inch away from gloving that one away. And South St. Paul will lead 1-0 after one period.
Yeah, I didn't see that angle the first time. That was Smelzer almost could have had that. But once again, we're here at Doug Woog Arena. We're in the last game of Friday night. South St. Paul up 1 over Hastings at 0. We'll take a little bit of a break here and be back for more Hastings hockey.
He gets the pin.
What a move, what a goal! Oh, what a shot, scores!
The Raiders, can they get the layup? Yes, they do.
Just snipes one.
Oh my God! And reaching up and making the play. It's over!
Looking to throw, and she's gonna get the first down.
One! Touchdown Raiders!
Whoa.
Hi, can I help you?
Yeah, my friend Jay and I are looking for our dream home, something big. Right now I feel like I'm living on top of him.
Great, let's talk mortgages.
Wait, your bank is looking...
Cozy? Yeah, we like personal interactions. But as you can see, our vault still has plenty of space for our customers' dreams.
Wow.
You took the words right out of my mouth.
Today, 4 Minnesotans lost their lives from fentanyl poisoning, and 4 more will tomorrow. Fentanyl is the #1 killer of 18 to 45-year-olds.
It's killing more and more 12 to 17-year-olds. They're people we care about.
Like my brother.
My sister.
My best friend. We have the power to make a difference in our community. Join us in the fight against the fentanyl crisis.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Doug Woog Arena here in South St. Paul, Minnesota for the 37th Annual Premier Tournament. We have the Hastings Raiders against the South St. Paul Packers. I got Derek Simon with me. I'm Peter Heyman. We're on HCTV, YouTube TV, and Town Square Television. Just want to remind everybody, Town Square Television will be doing the third place game on January 1st at 5 p.m. and the championship game at 7 p.m. January 1st. And also KDWA will be airing the next Raiders game, which will be tomorrow. If they win, it'll be at 5 p.m. If they lose, it'll be at 1 p.m. If they win, it'll be taking on Farmington. If they lose, they'll take on Bloomington Jefferson. Little recap of the first period. The only goal scored was by South St. Paul at the 7:51 mark by Jace Erb, 1-0. Here's a replay of that goal coming up.
Again, a great move by number 9 there for South St. Paul to get around Larson. Gets that shot right off of the pad. Smelser tries to catch it, but in doing so, he deflects it right out to the South St. Paul number 5, who puts it away in the net. Only goal of the game, I'd say, and the Raiders up in the shot total 10-7. Have had the puck more than South St. Paul, just had not been able to get through that defense that seems to be crashing in around their net and keeping us on the outside.
Yeah, Jackson, you mentioned more possession. We've had more shots on goal, and we are still on a power play. There's a minute 53 left in the power play. It was number 6, Jackson Schultz, that committed the penalty with just 7 seconds left to go in the first period. So Raiders hoping to score right here. Now they're going right to left from the cameras. Face-off here. Hastings line 1 out there. And they win the face-off once again. Let's see if they can set up their power play. And they do. Number 21, John Harris, top of the point. Shot! And he scores! First shot of the second period, and it's a goal by the Raiders. So just like that, 1-1, Derek.
Harris, the leading goal scorer for the Raiders, tucks that one in the corner past the goalie's blocker, and it's tie game, 1-1.
And you can see why he's that leading scorer. He's on a powerful right-handed shot. Here's that replay.
Yep. And he's out in a defensive position, but see how he gets down in, takes 3-4 steps, shoots.
I like how he sat and he waited for the defenseman to slide out of the way, and then he hit it top shelf.
He did, and as I was saying too, he skated in 3 or 4 strides. So he's been shooting out by the blue line, and I like that he got in there and gave himself more of an angle to shoot.
So just 14 seconds into the second period, we are all tied up 1-1. Hastings coming down in the South St. Paul zone, stolen away. No shot attempt there. Can they keep it in? They cannot. Jackson Dolman passes across to Braden Kraut. Dolman, third-line defenseman, but he's playing here with the first line. So you mentioned in between intermission, they might mix up lines a little bit. Early in the season, never a bad time. South St. Paul with the steal. Oh, nice blocker save there by Smelser. Puck's out front, loose. Raiders get it away. Raiders a possible 3-on-2 here. Centers, shot, scores! Aiden Cavness right between the 5-hole, that looked like, Derek. Raiders up just like that, 2-1. Another goal at the minute 2 mark in the second period.
Cavness goes 5-hole, beats the goaltenders. Harris kind of slowed down, let the wings catch up to him. And the Raiders now up 2-1. Harris had his 7th goal of the year, and I believe that is Cavness' 4th. So he takes it wide, slows down. Cavness F3 in there after Kraut drove the net, and he's able to put it home 5-0.
So in just a minute, 2 seconds, the Raiders put up 2 goals. They're now up 2-1 over South St. Paul. We knew the goals were coming, Derek, and here they are now. I always mention, too, in the first 5 minutes of any period, hockey, soccer, doesn't matter. That's usually when goals can be scored. Hastings stealing up front. Off the blocker, off the stick, I should say, of the goalkeeper of South St. Paul. Raiders putting on the pressure. They can sense blood in the water.
They are definitely tilting this ice here early on.
Shot up front. Save. Puck is loose. Goalkeeper had no idea where it was at. Raiders still up front. Number 27. Shot deflected into the net. Face off into the South St. Paul zone.
And here's the replay again. John Harris takes it wide, and you can see Braden Kraut. He takes the defenseman with him when he goes to the net. That gives Cavness all kinds of room to get that shot off. Goes 5-0 and gives the Raiders a 2-1 lead.
Still in the net for South St. Paul, Josiah Frost. He has stopped 11 shots, but he's let in 2 all in this period. Raiders with the faceoff. They win it again. Oh, no, they don't. Back forward, Blake Weber kind of faded backwards instead of grabbing that puck. Didn't want to give up a 1-on-0 breakaway. There's Weber again. Tries to clear the zone. Puck still down in the Raider zone. South St. Paul putting on a little pressure now. Nice hip check into the boards by Weber. South St. Paul, top of the point. Side, dump it down low. It's number 21, Brody Nurka. Raiders get the puck. They're on a 2-on-2 breakaway. There's Jonas Schauer. Oh, he's got a man up front. Wraps around. Goalkeeper didn't get a hold of it. Raiders still got the puck behind the net. Wrap around by Kraut, Ryland Kraut. Behind the net, Schauer. Tries to attack. South St. Paul dinks it away. There's Ryland Kraut out front. Nice pass. Raiders shoot. Scores! Another goal for Hastings. That's Jonas Schauer.
Jonas also goes 5-hole to give the Raiders a 3-1 lead. Third goal in 2 minutes and 45 seconds into the second period. Second straight one where they went 5-hole right off on the ice. And this time it was Schauer, the sophomore, scoring his 4th of the year.
Had a puck laner. He just took and turned and didn't even really look where he was shooting. But he did the smart thing. Just put it on the net. 5-hole was open. Goal for the Raiders. They're up 3-1. Period number 2. Face-off won by South St. Paul. Raiders defense passes it up the board. South St. Paul keeps it in the zone. Behind the net, number 22 for South St. Paul, Owen Schmidt. Raiders clear it. Going to be ice. No, icing's waved off. Good hustle by number 11, Will Savage. Underneath, out to the top of the key, number 15, Jack Woodwick. Down low, number 9, Luke Wallstrom. South St. Paul pokes it away. They dump it. That might be icing. Nope. It is waved off. No, it is called. Saw the referee talking to the Raider player right there, letting them know icing, I think.
So the third goal scored by Jonas Schauer there was a single assist to Ryland Kraut on the play. So a couple sophomores there getting the action. Get a Raiders a 3-1 cushion here. We're now 13:36 left second period.
Speaking of sophomores, Hastings has 5 sophomores on their squad. South St. Paul has 13 sophomores on their squad. 5 freshmen, 6 juniors, and 8 seniors. Face-off won by South St. Paul. Hastings, though, keeps it in the zone, dumps it down low. Behind the net, out to the top of the point, Lucas Niederkorn. Dumps it down behind the net, number 16, Carter Hansen. South St. Paul trying to clear their own, kept in by the Raiders. Number 15, Jack Woodwick. South St. Paul still can't clear the zone. Raiders, nice fake shot. Sneaks through. Poke checked by the goalkeeper. Bottom of the corner, South St. Paul tries to clear. They still can't, and now they can. Ooh, a Raider dove for it. Oh! And luckily he was kind of in the way of the Packers, so they couldn't. Wouldn't have been a breakaway, but it would have been a one-on-one. Oh, there's a steal by South St. Paul. They're onside. Poke checked by the Raiders. Still in the zone. Shot under the net.
Yeah, South St. Paul just trying to dump it in deep there, and they put it up into the net.
Couple line changes by both squads here. Looks like the first line of Hastings back out. There's a nice shot of the South St. Paul bench. Let you know their coaches. Head coach Zach Palmquist, assisted by Hunter Warner, Robert Bluter. JV coaches Corey McKinn, Nick Ross, Taylor Cryer. And the goalie coach Chad Clifford. Team managers are Evan Emery and Logan Einberger. Face-off won by South St. Paul. Hastings behind their net. Nice little poke move there. Number 5, Aiden Cavness. Already got a goaltender. Out front for the Raiders. Here's a nice play. Out front! Oh, a great pass out front just off the stick of number 20, Braden Kraut. Do I hear a whistle?
Yeah, there's going to be a slashing call on Aiden Cavness.
You can always tell when it's for South St. Paul because they crank that music. Yeah, you're right. Slashing was the call there. Number 5, Aiden Cavness into the penalty box. Here's that replay.
Yeah, here's the replay. Watch him take a swing there and just knock him completely down. So Aiden will sit there for 2 minutes. Raiders up to kill off a penalty at the 12:22 mark of the second period.
Raiders already killed off one power play in the first period. Let's see if they can make it 2.
They did an excellent job on that first one. South St. Paul couldn't even keep the puck in the zone.
Face-off won by South St. Paul. Top of the zone, kept in. 2 South St. Paul Packers right next to each other. Not quite the ideal power play setup. Now they're stretched out. Here's a shot. Oh, no, it's a pass across. Good heads-up play by number 12. Hastings clears the zone. And they are going to make a change with 2 guys. Onto the ice, number 10, Lucas Niederkorn. Oh, it's a bad pass out front. Here we go, Raiders on the short-handed. He scores! Number 21, John Harris, his second goal tonight at the 5:09 mark.
Harris just took that empty puck from just outside the blue line. Had to fight off a defenseman a little bit and was able to go up over the goaltender and right under the bar to give the Raiders a 4-1 lead.
Just an errant pass right there. And a good diving attempt by the South St. Paul defenseman. Harris too good for the goalkeeper here. And we're going to have a timeout here, it looks like, by South St. Paul as the Raiders have put up 4 goals in just 5:09.
4 goals in 5:09 after trailing going into the period 1-0.
Here's that replay from another camera angle. There you can see the bad pass, the steal. Nice little move off the backhand. Had the goalie just laying on the ice, totally burnt him.
Really nice balance and hands there for John as he got that South St. Paul Packer diving at his feet, knocking him off balance just a little bit, but he was still able to get it up and under that bar.
It is worth noting that goal was shorthanded, as you usually don't see the team on the power play calling a timeout.
Yeah.
That's very rare.
And, you know, you've given up 4 in a short period of time, and now on the power play, you've given up 1. And it's 4-1, so you're still in the game. You know, you just try to get their guys refocused, maybe calm down a little bit. You never know if a break in the action can change any momentum or something like that as well. So
there's a good shot of this Doug Woog Arena right there. You can see a couple famous jerseys up on the wall. Abram, Woog, Miller, and Housley. Great facility here.
It is very
one of the best
fun
in the Twin Cities area. Sorry,
yeah, and I was going to say, great place to announce from. We have nothing that obstructs your vision at all here.
No, you're right, not a thing. After you said that, though, I'm going to be watching out for a puck coming flying our way now, because
we are a ways up, but you're right. We don't have any netting or anything to help us out here.
Friendly reminder, earlier today, St. Louis Park defeated Cambridge. Woodbury defeated Highland Park. They'll take each other on at 3 o'clock. Farmington beat Bloomington Jefferson 8-1. They'll take on the winner of this game. If Hastings keeps this lead and wins, they are going to need a lot of scoring because the Farmington Tigers put on a bunch of goals against Bloomington Jefferson.
That's a Bloomington Jefferson team that defeated the Raiders 4-3 earlier in the year as well. So, impressive game by Farmington today.
Right now, though, we still got to play this game. It's 4-1. Second period, South St. Paul on the power play. I don't think they got a shot on goal. Oh, there's a shot on goal as I speak of it. Nice save, though, by Melzer.
It's the first one I can remember in the game so far for South St. Paul on the power play. So the Raiders have done a great job icing the puck.
There was a couple defenders there, but then they moved out of the way, and Smelzer had a clean shot at this one. Good job of not letting them get a rebound chance. Got a little roughhousing going on over here on the face-off. Going to switch them up.
Yep, they'll kick both centers out there for that.
And South St. Paul wins the face-off. Every time we've had to change face-off players, South St. Paul's won it. Raiders try to clear. Here they go. Oh, they're going to have a 2-on-1 here if he looks ahead. Here we go. Raiders 2-on-1. He shoots. Nope. High and wide of the net. Kind of took a little bit of time to set that one up.
Hate to see that one off net. That puck comes right out the other direction, but the Raiders were able to corral it. South St. Paul does have it in the offensive zone now. 25 seconds left in the power play.
South St. Paul in the Raiders zone, number 92. There's a shot. Nice save by Smelzer once again. Had a defender there, tried to put a stick on it to change the angle, but nothing doing. Smelzer with another save, his 6th of the night. Sorry, his 9th of the night. 10 shots on goal for the Packers, 15 for the Raiders.
I don't know if they're intentionally trying to test Nick's glove or not, but there's been several shots right towards his glove here, and he's been up to the challenge on all those.
Just 15 seconds left here in the power play, second period. Raiders get the puck out of the zone. South St. Paul, one last chance. Nice check into the boards there. Referee almost got nailed. South St. Paul, a 3-on-1. Nice poke check save by the Raiders defenseman. Otherwise, that one was going to the back of the net.
Jack Woodwick there with a nice stop. And then South St. Paul almost got one on the back door, but here come the Raiders.
Raiders 3-on-2. Puck gets poked away, though. Just over 10 minutes here, second period. Nice check against the board there next to the Oregon. Yes, we do have an Oregon playing tonight. We'll get a shot of that later. Raiders, nice little nifty move there. Making a line change, though. He tried to keep the puck as long as he could. Nice toughness there by Brody Geib. Brody also a soccer player, I believe.
Raiders tip it in after the line change and go to work on the forecheck here.
Raiders, big steal there by number 5, Aiden Cap. You can see his size right there. South St. Paul tries to clear. They do. Good hustle by Raiders. Number 23, Matt Sherry. Pass to teammate 24, Jackson Doman. Back to Sherry, back to Doman. Missed pass, though. Number 20 for the Raiders picks that up. That's Braden Kraut. South St. Paul intercepts it. Still in the Raiders zone. This is the first time I've seen the South St. Paul kind of take advantage, if you will, of the Raiders' number 1 line here.
Yeah, they've had it in the zone the whole time here, last 20, 30 seconds. So John Harris gets out 2-on-2.
Poke checked away. Almost had a chance there in front by number 6, Gavin Burns. Burns misses the puck behind the net. Nice poke check. Still in the South St. Paul zone. There's number 9 for the Packers. Going to try to clear it. That was Roddick Simmons. There's Raiders outside to number 20. Braden Kraut out front. Oh, 2 Raiders out front, and they missed the pass. A quick turnaround shot that's deflected away by goalkeeper from South St. Paul, Frost. Raiders putting a lot of pressure on here. Once they started getting those goals, Derek, they all started getting the frenzy, if you will.
Yeah, after that first goal, it's like everybody kind of picked it up a step or so here, and they've kept it in the zone here again.
They still can't clear. They finally do. Stolen at the red line. Still got players in the zone, though. Still got to get out of the zone. Now they dump it down in. Raiders do. That was number 11 with the dump down, Will Savage. South St. Paul just out of the... making a change here. They kind of got a 2-on-2. Pass was behind his teammate. So no breakaway attempt here for South St. Paul.
Luckily there, as well, as that was Jackson, the leading scorer for the Packers, who almost got that breakaway chance.
Luke Wostrom dumps it down low. Raiders make a change. Luke fighting for this puck. There's number 27, Ryland Kraut. Out front, shot! Hit some people in front there. It was on goal, though, it looked like. It was up high. Either way, South St. Paul dumps it down low. They're making a change. Luke Niederkorn. Nice pass up the board to Ryland Kraut. Kraut looks for Luke Wallstrom. Gets a piece of it. Wallstrom finally going to be able to get his change. Trying to get the similar lines back out. Aaron pass by South St. Paul. Stolen by Raiders. Brody Geib. Behind the net. Good tough play here by the Raiders. Just out skating and out battling South St. Paul to every puck, it seems. Good battle back there. That's Ryland Kraut. 6:38 left to go. There's a shot and a save by South St. Paul.
Jonas Schauer doing some heavy lifting in the corner there. Able to come right out around the corner with a shot himself. Nice glove save by Frost. Right above the dot there. Takes the shot right into the glove. 17th shot of the night for the Raiders.
17 for Raiders, 10 for South St. Paul. 4-1, though, the score. 4 goals in the second period for the Raiders. And they're not done yet, I don't think. There's another face-off won by the Raiders. Top of the point. Oh, off the nice deflection. Rebound laying low, and they blew the whistle quick.
Nice deflection. I think that was Geib out front who got a nice deflection downward.
Yeah, Matt Sherry took the shot. Here's that replay.
So a little roller back out top.
Those are tough, though.
Yeah, and it went down. It looked like it might have had a chance to even go 5-hole. Nice save there by Frost.
Another face-off win by the Raiders. South St. Paul poke checks it away. Raiders, they'll keep it in the zone. Behind the net. That was Dolman. Out front. Oh! Great attempt right there. Shower. Denied by goalkeeper Frost from South St. Paul. They try to clear, they can't. Brody Geib right there. Out front. Through the middle. Off a deflection. Nice save by Frost.
Raiders finally starting to take over again here. And here's a picture, the organist now playing down.
If any of you love this,
here, there he is.
Little band Journey, and there's a good shot of this Journey action going on. Just a small town boy from South St. Paul. Gotta like that action.
South St. Paul playing a lot better since that timeout, but Raiders starting to get some momentum back here the last minute or so.
Speaking of South St. Paul, here comes a little rush for them, number 87. Nice fast move, can't get a shot on goal though. Nice defense by Raiders' Matt Sherry.
That was Jackson Horning again, the leading scorer for the Packers. You can see he's got some move to his game.
You can always kind of tell that one or two players that just stick out above everybody. Oh! That was a look like a shot. Oh, rebound shot. Looks like it hit the top of the net. South St. Paul try to clear the zone. Raiders steal it. They dump it down. Here we go, Raiders. Little 1-on-2. Loses the puck there behind the net. Rylan Kraut across to the other side. That was John Harris. John Harris in the corner, South St. Paul. Harris with the puck. Harris still with the puck. Harris loses it. Kept out front and stolen away by South St. Paul, but the Raiders steal it right back. They were offside though. Now they attack. Still in the zone. Shot deflected by number 20 from the Raiders, Braden Kraut. And looks like we're going to have icing with 4:49 left, period number 2.
Give us a little break in the action to once again mention that Town Square will be airing the championship and third place games on Wednesday. So if the Raiders win this one, we should have another game on television Wednesday when the Raiders play their hopefully first place game, possibly a third place game.
Raiders another face-off win. There's a shot on net deflected away by Frost. Raiders just playing some tough hockey.
They've been able to keep the puck in the zone. They're not been too worried about backing off, and they've changed their shooting approach. It looks like they're shooting a lot lower at most of their shots now.
South St. Paul finally clears the zone. Yeah, once they got a couple goes, they just went on the attack, and they haven't stopped. Here we go, Raiders. Nice pass out front. Shot deflected. Rebound blocked. Here comes South St. Paul on a one-on-one, but can he get a shot off? He cannot. Nice poke check by the Raiders. Raiders on a 3-on-2. Passes a little behind. He's onside. You can see the speed of Brody Carlson there. Kept in by number 16, Carter Hansen. Top of the point. Passed over there by Shower. Tries to put it across. Brody Geib not quite able to hit it. Top of the point. Here's a shot deflected. That shot was by Blake Weber. Weber now at the top. Keeps the puck in. Passes to teammate. Ooh. South St. Paul steals. Raiders steal right back out front. Stolen away now by South St. Paul. They're going to be on a 2-on-2. He just dumps it down though, makes the change. Nice save and poke check away. Almost a free chance there for the Packer. Brody Geib out front. Rylan Kraut dumps it over to the right sideboard off the Apollo billboard. Keeps the puck down low while his teammates corral. Broken stick there for the Raiders. That's number 18, Jonas Schauer, going to have to get a new piece of lumber. Or he's just going to head to the bench, and teammate number 20, Braden Kraut, onto the ice. South St. Paul heads up the ice. Bad pass stolen by the Raiders. Kraut. Raiders, here's a nice no-look shot wide of the net. 2:45 left, period number 2. South St. Paul tries to clear. They finally do this. No way. Icing's waved off. Smelzer to his teammate Woodwick. Behind the net. Passed out front. Stolen by South St. Paul. Here's a chance. Oh! A player in front tried to deflect it. Smelzer got a piece of it. South St. Paul still on the attack. Raiders clear the zone. Aaron pass by South St. Paul. Raiders on the attack now. Here comes Braden Kraut. Out, just between the skates. Raiders still got it top of the key. Oh, another whiff shot by number 15, Woodwick. 2 chances right there, and both of them just aired on the shot. Out for another whiff. What is going on here, Derek? That's strike 3. You're out. Like, let's go.
They still somehow have the puck.
I mean, I know they're not setting it up to the fake shot.
But they're winning. The Raiders winning every battle the puck right now, just keeping it in that South St. Paul zone. They need a change.
South St. Paul whipping. Here's a free chance for the Raiders. Couldn't get it through. South St. Paul into the Raiders bench, almost. Looks like it went off the red padding. You can see Charlie Stoffel there gave a little punch to the pad, putting it back in place. Raiders number 24, Jackson Doman. Other side, South St. Paul making a change. Couldn't steal that one, puck. Raiders barely stayed on side.
All this possession has given South St. Paul no time for any sort of offenses. Every time they get out, they're having to make a change.
Just over a minute here, second period. South St. Paul. Attempted pass. Hey, Raiders steal it. Sherry behind the net. South St. Paul steals it back. Raiders poke check it. Still in the zone. 1 minute left here, period number 2. There's Dolman using that big, stout body as a defenseman. South St. Paul keeping it in the zone here, looking to cut this lead in half.
They got their top line out against the Raiders' third line right now.
Nice hip check against the boards. Raiders finally get it. Can they clear the zone? They can. 30 seconds left, second period. There's a race for the puck. South St. Paul wins it. Nice forecheck there by Will Savage. South St. Paul behind their net. Got one more chance to make a little run here. Oh, nice hit at the red line by Matt Sherry. Smelzer does a good job of getting it, avoiding this damage. There's 6 seconds left. South St. Paul's got a chance. Backhand, wide of the net. 2 seconds left. Got to shoot it. Didn't shoot it in time.
Great period, though, for the Raiders to come back, put 4 in the net, and take a 4-1 lead.
Yeah, 4 goals. There you can see the score 4-1. We'll probably get some of those replays. I'll just kind of recap them while we're waiting for the replays to come up. It all started, though, with John Harris 14 seconds into the period during the power play. That equalized the game. Here's the replays right here. This is your power play goal. You can see John Harris, why he leads the team in goals. Here's that right hand. He waited, shot, top left corner, goal.
Skated in 3-4 strides and got it right over the shoulder.
And then less than a minute later, Aiden Cavness at the 102 mark, he comes right back and he 5-holes and he scores the second goal for the Raiders.
That one was just almost, it was Cavness in alone on the goalie thanks to Kraut driving the net.
And then a minute 33 later, it was Jonas Schauer getting on the score sheet. He scores the third goal for the Raiders.
And again, Schauer got the puck and turned it over and went out in the middle for a goal, and there's the shorty.
And that was John Harris, his second goal of the night at the 5:09 mark of the second period. Like you said, the shorthanded goal. Timeout from South St. Paul. They stopped the bleeding, but they couldn't score much. It was pretty much all Hastings second period.
I believe it was 10-6 were the shots in the period. Raiders with 20 in the game now, 13 for South St. Paul.
It was actually 10-7 with shots on goal in the first. And now 20-13. Raiders with the 4-1 lead here, second period. Derek Simon along with Peter Heyman on HCTV, Town Square Television, and YouTube. We'll be back for more Hastings Raiders hockey.
Push that trash that way, not this way. Come on.
Oh, hey there. Do you like HCTV?
That's one small step for Hastings and one giant leap for community television.
Do you want a custom video that promotes your business or organization and gives you the results you're looking for? As an HCTV sponsor, our staff will work with your business or organization to create a custom video to promote your brand. You also have an option of getting a shout out in every sporting event we cover. And that's 3 points for your business. So support HCTV today! Go to hastingstv.org/sponsors for more information or to give a one-time donation.
With over 300 passionate educators, our dedication to student success has never been stronger. These educators are more than teachers.
Let's paint the picture.
They are mentors who ignite curiosity and inspire a lifelong passion for learning. Our schools provide real-world experiences through cutting-edge programs in engineering and environmental science. At Hastings, we take pride in our blend of rigorous academics and enriching arts and athletic programs. These programs nourish our students' educational journey, enhancing their creativity and discipline and fostering skills that resonate throughout their academic and personal lives. This is Hastings Public Schools, where we care, we empower, and we achieve. Students are at the heart of all we do.
Some you've heard of more, but it doesn't bother me cause I just love to explore. Interviewing owners and lending a hand. I love to assist for as long as they can stand. him for last. We'll see if he do a little dance. Oh yeah. Ready to start. First minute, we got three goals on us. That's what I do. Not a winning field. We were just telling Jennifer how funny and but we like Lear, so yeah, we are. Weird is good. Yeah, for a little bit. Yeah, fun. Yeah, that'll be fun. Yeah, you guys can. Bye.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Premier Tournament here at Doug Woog Arena in South St. Paul, Minnesota. Hastings Raiders with a 4-1 lead, 4 goals in just over 5 minutes in that second period. It was South St. Paul 1-0 after 1, but 4-1 for the Raiders. Raiders 20 shots on goal, South St. Paul 13. Teams will switch sides. Derek, Hastings just poured it on in that second. It was a totally different team, totally different game.
It's something happened in the locker room there where the coach just talked to the players, and 14 seconds into that period, a goal by John Harris on the power play. 3 goals later, he adds another one on the shorthander at 5:09, and 2 goals by Cavness and Shower in between. The Raiders now with a comfortable 4-1 lead here going into the third period.
Still got to play this period out, though. The winner of this will take on Farmington tomorrow at 5 o'clock. That will be aired by KDWA radio only. Whichever way, whenever Raiders play, KDWA will cover it. Also, we are on Town Square Television right now, and YouTube TV and HCTV. As usual, make any comments on YouTube TV. We'll try to get those comments posted or said out loud, whatever we can. And we're back for more action here. Hockey Hastings Raiders wins the faceoff. They've led the way in faceoffs tonight as well. Possession, faceoffs, and goals. Speaking of nice move there by number 9, they almost score right away. South St. Paul, they needed that.
Definitely need some momentum here back on their on their side as they get it in again, dump it in the corner.
That was Jay Serb, the only goal scored for South St. Paul, as well as number 9, Roddick Simons, one of their leading scorers. So it looks like there was already a locker room speech for the... Oh! That one went off the blocker, off a defenseman, almost into the net, and he barely saved that with the stick. Should have an icing here. That was almost just a lucky goal off a couple deflections there. Here's that replay, Derek.
The Raiders come down, dump it off on the half wall for Harris. He'll tee it up here from the face-off dot, and it goes off a defenseman and just stayed out, one right next to the goal post.
And the post actually made the save there.
Yeah, far side post.
Face-off, won by Hastings. Center's in front, defenseman right there. Knocks it out. Still in the zone. Raiders doing a great job tonight of forecheck and poke check. And this time South St. Paul looks like they're skating with a little more speed here.
Looks like there's going to be a cross-checking call here on South St. Paul. Raiders with possession.
No call. Raiders got possession. Nope, it must be against South St. Paul then.
Yep.
Oh,
yeah,
sorry,
cross-check, I believe, on South St. Paul. That'll give the Raiders a 5-on-4 power play, and what little momentum South St. Paul had there is going to be likely gone here with that power play for the Raiders. Looks like
it's number 87, Roman Knight.
And that's their, I believe their leading assist guy for South St. Paul. Raiders going to come out with a mix of different guys on the power play here.
Roman does, in fact, lead, at least before this game, 7 assists. He has 3 goals, too, so he is one of their better players. Here's a shot just off a skate. I don't think the goalie saw that one. Nice pass across by the Raiders, still setting up. Power play. They're 1 for 1 tonight on the power play.
Shot there, a goaltender makes a save. The first line was just out there before the power play, so I think they're going to give them a little bit of a break. And we got Cavness is out there, but Savage and Shower will join him up front. We got Niederkorn and Carlson back on defense. And the Raiders will bring it in, try to set up here. Niederkorn with the puck. And back to Niederkorn. Almost offsides there, but they're able to keep it in. Brody Carlson shoots and a goal! Carlson scores, and then the Raiders lead 5-1 at the 15-11 mark. Its second power play goal of the night.
1 minute, 49 seconds left, into the third period. Like you said, Brody Carlson gets on the screws, that replay.
See here, Niederkorn passes it over. He's got all kinds of time to shoot it. And I don't think the goalie's seen it there as the Raiders are parked out front, creating the obstruction for the goaltender, and the Raiders now lead 5-1, 15-11 to go.
Yeah, there was definitely some trees in front of that keeper. I couldn't even see the goalie, honestly. For Brody, that's his 4th goal of the season. Tied for 3rd on the team in goals. Cavness with 4. Shower with 4, sorry.
I'm sorry. As I say, the Raiders' 4th line getting a look here now is Mikey Kennedy, and his line is out here right now.
Mikey Kennedy, as you called, Michael Kennedy, sophomore. With Gavin Burns and Brecken Fullerton. Number 7. There he is with the puck.
I believe had both of the goals earlier today when JV defeated South St. Paul 2-0.
So when they do that JV, is it the same teams playing each other like they're doing, i.e. like Woodbury was taking on whoever? Is it that how it works?
Yeah, the same teams start out playing each other, varsity and
schedule.
JV,
Okay.
and then obviously it depends who wins and loses.
Correct, right. Broken stick for the Raiders there. He has to drop that. Stick was Ryland Krautz. Got broke. Still laying in the center of the ice there. You'll see it here in a second as Hastings can, if they can get it forward. South St. Paul, nice forecheck.
All those hockey parents just have dollar signs in their eyes right now, seeing all those sticks being broken.
It's not cheap, is it?
We spent our $350 a week or two ago.
South St. Paul, a little breakaway here. 1-on-1. Nice move. What a save! Smelzer, another save! 2 saves in about a matter of 2 seconds for Smelzer. Once again, though, that was that speed of number 9, Roddick Simmons.
And he is shifty. He got in there on their goal, and he's been in on Smelzer twice here this period already. Nice pad save there. Threw it in, trying to bounce it off of the goalie, and Nick's just able to grab that one. Shots now 23-17 in favor of the Raiders.
Little delay in the game. You can't quite see it on the camera because the official picking up that deadwood laying on the ice. Raiders win the face-off. Brody Guy, back pass, shower. Oh, off the goalie, doesn't see it. It's loose out front. South St. Paul picks it up.
I like it. Another shot right on the ice. They're trying to get that rebound.
That should be icing, and sure it is. South St. Paul going to make a change. Hastings keeps their line out there. Got some good classic 80s music in the background here.
On the organ again as well, yeah.
It's the organist doing a great job. Gotta love it. This is old school hockey, folks. Gotta love Mr. Woog keeping it old school. He's in the juice box, it's called down there. South St. Paul wins the faceoff. Hastings steals it away. Looks up ice. Raiders, little 3-on-2 here. See if they can do something here. Oh, whiffs on the shot. But the defenseman from the top of the point in front. Rebound off a deflection. Save! Ultimately saved by the Packers goalie. I don't even know where the puck is. I don't think anybody does.
I think the goalie may have it in his glove, but we had lost sight of it with a couple guys crashing the net here. Defenseman comes in with it. Little pass, tried to go back door, and the goalie reaches out right before Shower can knock it in.
Now from 80s to 90s music. Of course, this is not on the organ. I'm not sure you can even hear it in the background, but keeping the fans entertained. There's a shot on goal, saved by Frost. Frost, once again, a senior. They do have one other goalie on the roster. Sorry, they got two other goalies. They have a sophomore, Michael Francis, and a freshman, Kion Taylor. Raiders sticking with Smelzer. Probably means Stoffel might see some action tomorrow. Raiders win the faceoff. South St. Paul clears the zone.
You would think that we probably see Stoffel the rest of the tournament just based off of their usage so far in the season. As this just Smelzer's third game of the year.
Raiders out front, shot! Oh, off the blocker. Stick save. Frost, that one's into the fans. Free puck for somebody. See if she saw where it went. Oh, it's already, it's attempted throw-in. Oh, he's 0 for 2. Oh, and he just hit the iPad. I don't know if our camera can get a shot down low in the box. They can't get the puck out of the glass. Attempt number 3, it's good. That was some good entertainment right there. Let's hope that iPad ain't broke. Looks like it's still got a little dent in it, but I can still see the screen from here.
Better be careful. That looks like it's the game sheet on there.
Yeah. Good thing we got HCTV with the score ticker up on top, 5-1. 12 minutes left here, period number 3, last game of the first round of the Premier Tournament. Oh, whoa, that stick came out of his hand, a nice catch. That was number 32, Ashton Berry. Skied down deep into the Raiders zone, no icing. Niederkorn, there's a flick. It stays inside the rink. Aiden Cavness, stolen away. South St. Paul don't have a stick, and we're going to have a penalty here against Hastings.
Looks like Cavness might go for slashing, I'm guessing, as that stick was knocked out of his hands. And so Aiden will be in the box for a couple minutes here with 11:28 left in the third period.
So the 5:32 mark, period number 3. Here's that replay. Yep, there's the slash right there. Nope, yep.
Kind of came down on top of his stick there. Looked like knocked it out of his hands.
Aiden likes spending time in that juice box, doesn't he?
Physical player, and a lot of times it's a good thing, but occasionally you get caught maybe being a little too physical. Raiders do with that 4-goal lead here, so hopefully no damage done.
There's a shot from the point, right into the glove of Smelzer. Nick Smelzer, a junior, catches left-handed. Same thing as Charlie Stoffel, a junior. He also catches left-handed. see if we got any birthdays coming up for the young lads.
Weber fanned on the clearing attempt here and goes into the corner.
Looks like Mike Kennedy just had a birthday here about a week ago. There's a shot off the right pad of Smelzer. South St. Paul playing with a little more juice here. Might be a little too late though. Here we got a 2-on-1 shorthanded breakaway. Oh, nice pass across the side, but behind teammate Geib. South St. Paul now on a 3-on-2. Like you said, that's the danger of missing the net off the board. It's like a free pass.
And then they came down 3-on-2. The Raiders did get back pretty well though, and so St. Paul now able to set up for that power play.
Nice puck movement there. 87 tries to get it across. Stolen away by the Raiders. They dump it down. They make a change. 50 seconds left in the power play. Raiders 2 for 2 so far on the penalty kill, I should say. Nice poke check there. South St. Paul still got the puck in the Raiders zone. Raiders steal it away. There's a race for the puck here. South St. Paul gets it, kept, oh, just said it sneaked out of the zone. That was pretty close. Line judge right there, we'll see.
John Harris almost got it and would have been down on the, have a one-on-one there in the offensive zone trying to get down in that corner, but just offside.
Just a bit offside. We've had a few of those tonight. 2 of them offside, 1 not. Raiders don't win this face-off. South St. Paul, number 32. Asher Berry dumps it down low behind the net. Raiders get there. They got plenty of time to kill. Oh, he tries to pass through the middle. That was almost a dangerous pass. Instead of dumping it deep, he tried to go cross ice. South St. Paul stole it. Ooh, could have been a cross check there into the boards. No call. Up off the ice is number 12, Cole Stever. Pass out front, off the blocker of Smelzer is safe. Raiders can kill it. 3 seconds. Man coming out of the box, that's Cavness. Here's a wraparound around the net. Looking for a teammate. Blocked by South St. Paul defense.
Off John had to go across there because there's nobody out at the point. But here comes South St. Paul right back. And the Raiders able to get it out. Harris taken down.
No call. Harris took a quick look, but at a 5-1 lead, wasn't too much there, I don't think. Here's a steal at the point for the Raiders. Man in front, pounding the stick. Couldn't quite get it to him. That was Jack Woodwick. There's Jackson Doman. Past a teammate number 22, Mike Kennedy. Raiders on side. South St. Paul clears the zone. Raiders are okay with this, keeping the puck in between the blue lines, just watching that clock go tick-tock. Clock does stop on the whistle. Got to be up by 6 before they let the running clock go. Still need a couple more goals for that to happen.
Does give the Raiders a couple chances to get this 4th line out there.
Yep, good time to get practice. You never know. Injuries happen. Get everybody a little experience, especially some of those younger guys.
These guys are playing their 4th period of the day. I believe they played all 3. I could be mistaken on that, but they played the majority of the JV game earlier today.
Oh, a nice back pass there, but South St. Paul intercepts it. No real danger here by anybody. Hastings behind the net, tries to get it to Ryland Kraut, stolen by South St. Paul, knocked down by Kraut. Kraut picks it up, still can't clear the zone. There's Brody Carlson out front. Here we go, Carlson still with the puck. South St. Paul making a couple of changes. Carlson on his own, tries to pass across, intercepted by South St. Paul. Carlson gets it back. South St. Paul steals it again. Ryland Kraut keeps it in. Ryland Kraut still attacking. Good forecheck by the Raiders here. 3 South St. Paul players, 1 Raider. If the Raiders can somehow get that, they might have an advantage here. It is right there. Here comes a left-handed shot on net. Hits the goalkeeper's pad. Kept in, though, by number 8 for the Raiders. That's Blake Weber. Another shot, just wide right. Back of the net. Brody Geib out front. Oh, off a blocker, off a defender. This puck is dangerously about to go into this net, Derek, if South St. Paul's not careful. Speaking of something, they get a little breakaway here. Number 9 shoots. Oh, nice blocker save by Smelzer. Raiders coming right back. Oh, an errant pass. Might start to see this ice open up a little bit here, Derek.
South St. Paul's going to have to try to make it open up to get back in it, which will give the Raiders a few more opportunities as well. As here's a possible chance here with Kraut breaking in.
Oh, nice pass up front. Shoots, he scores.
And
number 21, go ahead.
There is the hat trick for John Harris.
You're right. Hats coming out on the ice. None yet.
Harris
Any octopus? None yet.
Harris has I believe he has an even strength now, shorthanded, and a power play goal.
That is like the perfect trifecta, isn't it? There's got to be a name for that. We'll see if we can get one of our stat men over there to see what there's. Here to that replay.
Yeah, here he's dumped it out deep, and Kraut skated into it, beat it, passed it straight back, and Harris is right there, take it far side.
So at the 10:43 mark, period 3, John Harris gets his 3rd goal of the night. Like my partner said, the old hat trick. First one was shorthanded, 14 seconds into the second period. Sorry, the first one was on the power play, 14 seconds. Then he got the last goal of the second period at the 5:09 mark, shorthanded. Now, just a regular goal, 5-on-5. Raiders trying to figure out who they want on the ice here. Referee blows the whistle, said, hey, let's play hockey. 6-1, period 3. Raiders 6, South St. Paul 1. Here we go. HCTV, YouTube TV, and Town Square Television got the action. Oh, there's a shot attempt by the Packers wide left. Smells are doing a good job. Here we go, Raiders on a 2-on-1. Back and forth. Another give and go, shoots. Oh, almost a good save, went off the goalkeeper's glove.
I like that. Harris shot it over, and Kraut tried to go back right across the green and gets the goaltender. He's just able to make a really nice save there.
Just put his glove in his arm in the right spot. Oh, it's going to be offside here. I mean, icing. Good layout attempt, though, by number 21 for the Raiders, John Harris.
Nobody plays harder, I don't think, in Hastings than John Harris. And he always making the extra stride, extra dive in that case.
There's another shot of the organist, little Sweet Child of Mine. He's playing in the background. He's loving him 80s music. 6-1, 5:40 left. Period number 3. Final game of this first round premier tournament here at Doug Woog Arena in South St. Paul, Minnesota. Raiders dump it down behind the red line. Good hustle. Don't get hit into those boards now. Don't need Rylan Kraut getting hurt. Don't need anybody getting hurt, honestly.
Especially late in the game like this where you got it under control.
There's 89 for South St. Paul. Dumps it into Smelzer, another save. 21 shots on goal, 20 saves for Smelzer tonight. Having a good night.
Yeah, he's getting some more playing time, having a good night tonight. In line for a victory here if the Raiders don't find a way to give up 5 goals here and 5 of 12 remaining. Always look like they got it pretty well in hand right now.
Raiders win the face-off. Matt Sherry icing against South St. No. Hand was up for offside. That one's going to be ice. No, he waved it off. I did not see a touch over there, but
I don't know if he did either. It went right through both players, so they waved it off.
I do like it at 6-1. They might be thinking, hey, let's just keep the clock moving. Or whenever there's a doubt and it's close, let it go. South St. Paul dumps it down. They'll make a half line change. Oh, there's an errant pass out front. South St. Paul, the backhand over the top of the net. Wrap around attempt out front, still open. Nice save by the defense and Smelzer. South St. Paul still giving it their all. Loose puck. Hastings got to clear here. Another loose puck out front. South St. Paul shoots again. Wide of the net. Hastings still can't clear. Now they're going to get a chance, try to just get it. Yes, there's the clear, and they're going to make a line change.
Down, and it will not be icing, which is best case scenario for the Raiders. Now South St. Paul will do the same and get their change.
Asher Berry with the dump down. Raiders out front trying to do that old Minnesota Gopher play.
Just misconnection there, and it'll be an icing back in the Raiders zone with 3:48 to play.
Got some classic music going for all you Rocky fans. A little Eye of the Tiger. This could be a good time to let you know who's kind of putting that music on. They call him the Piano Man. His name is Patrick Gellerman. Keyboard man, organist man, piano man, juice box man. I don't know if they call him that. There's a centering pass by the Raiders. Just missed. Good scoring attempt there. South St. Paul dumps it down in the Hastings zone. 3.5 left to go, third period. Raiders up 6-1. South St. Paul tries to put it over the top shelf, high of the net. Puck still down low, little knock him down in there. Still in the corner. South St. Paul keeps it in the zone. Raiders try to get it out. They cannot. South St. Paul dumps. They're going to change lines. Hastings Raiders, Blake Weber heard a couple sticks pounding on the ice. Here we go. Another chance for Hastings. Off the pad, wide left. Off the pad, Will Savage. Savage trying to get on the scoring sheet. Nice stick moves there. A little trip, but no call. Nice hit in the corner there by South St. Paul. Still playing tough. Number 87, that's Roman Knight. I think that's why they call him the Knight. You can see why. Hastings number 6 tries to get it across. That's Gavin Burns still at the top. Here comes a pass out front. Teammate shot. Oh! Off a blocker or a defenseman there. Looked like it might be going in there, Derek.
Thought it was going to go in there. Cross ice here, and Kraut cannot get it out front. Raiders getting some more players in the game, and also we haven't seen, I don't know if we've seen John Harris since his third goal. It might be a good idea to get that first line a little rest here.
I like it. Big day tomorrow. Assuming this score holds. Just under 2 minutes to go here. Period number 3. Hastings up 6-1. Taken across the line is Brecken Fullerton. Dumped down low, Gavin Burns. Fullerton, oh, he scores! Off the goalie, Brecken Fullerton on the score sheet. The junior out of Hastings, Minnesota. A couple people stood up. Could be relatives, parents, you never know.
And it's a 7-1 lead for the Raiders here. 1:42 left in the game. So that fourth line gets into the action. Fullerton right out in front there. Pass right on his stick, and he's right in the slap area. He's it over the shoulder of the goalie.
Score is 7-1. Puck thrown over the boards into the bucket.
That must be Fullerton's first goal, yep. Maybe as a varsity player.
Could be. So about 90 seconds left in this one in about 4 seconds. And we're having an icing call. Hopefully players stay smart here. Sometimes you get a little chippy here at the end, especially if you're the home team and you're on your own ice getting beat 7-1.
Haven't seen too much of it here. There's a lot of it in the JV game earlier today as we get some more organ music for us.
And my friend, you were correct. That was Brecken Fullerton's first goal as a varsity player.
Nice. They gave the nice assist to Gavin Burns there.
Oh, South St. Paul up front. Smelzer save. Again a save. Puck still loose. Like to see all South St. Paul players still fighting to try to score. South St. Paul gets a puck out front. Shot. Oh, Smelzer glove save. Smelzer's been on fire ever since that first goal he gave up.
And ever since we scored that 7th goal, it's kind of like the Packers don't want to end this down 6 with running time. They want to get it back to a 5-goal lead.
Yeah, you're right. We're up 6, so running time is down to 30 seconds. They're trying to get out here for the face-off. Down to 20. There's the face-off. South St. Paul shoots through a crowd, hits the net. Running time will still go. I'm not sure they're going to get another face-off here. That might just about do it, folks. Looks like South St. Paul, the referees, everybody's going to let this one go. Ref's going to take his time.
Yeah, they're
no face-off's going to happen.
Which, you know, and there's 4 or 5 seconds left. Why give the guys a chance to get cheap with each other? So they'll just end it. And a nice 7-1 win for the Raiders.
Yeah, 7-1. John Harris with the hat trick. Got a lot of people on the score sheet. Cavness with the goal. Shower with the goal. Fullerton with his first goal. Cavness actually with 2 goals. So Hastings will move on, and they're going to take on Farmington Tigers tomorrow at 5 p.m. And KDWA Radio will be the only thing airing that. There will be no HCTV. And then if they were to beat Farmington, they would be playing for the championship at 7 p.m. January 1st, which will be aired by Town Square Television. If they fall to Farmington, they'll be playing for 3rd place, and Town Square Television will also be televising that one. That'll be at 5 o'clock January 1st. So either way, there will be another game being aired by HCTV. So 7-1, Derek. Hastings, first period was a little slow, and then they just picked it up in the second period.
They did. It's kind of a feeling out kind of the period, I think, especially the first half, 7 minutes or so. Raiders had most of the possession, but were not able to score. Came out in the second with that power play and put in 4 quick goals to make it a 5-1 lead.
Yeah, we just saw that tournament bracket up there. I just want to mention St. Louis Park. They'll be taking on Woodbury at 3 p.m. tomorrow. There's that bracket again. St. Louis Park against Woodbury. All the games are right here at Doug Woog Arena, 3 o'clock. And then Farmington versus Hastings, 5 o'clock tomorrow. So they're in the winner's bracket. They're moved on. You can see a good shot of both teams at center ice together. You like to see that, a little mix of white in between blue. Teams aren't too far from each other. Hockey's a big thing in Minnesota. Good to see a little prayer there, center ice. Good team talk between both teams here. Upcoming broadcast. Got girls basketball versus Simley on January 7th. Also girls basketball 2 days later against Owatonna. Then you got boys basketball January 14th against Red Wing. And then boys basketball against Tartan on January 17th. That's your upcoming broadcast for HCTV. Here's our credits tonight. Derek, you want to do our credits?
Sure. Producer, director, our boss, Hunter Pinky. Camera guys, Ian Andrzak, Ben Branyan, and Tori Selner did a great job as always. Our graphics also are done by Hunter Pinky. Peter Heyman does all the work for me, and I sit next to him. And my name's Derek Simon. Thank you all for joining us. Quick congratulations again to Brecken Fullerton on his first varsity goal, and to Nick Smelzer on his first varsity win as a goaltender.
Derek, it was a pleasure. It was good to see another Hastings win. Always enjoy doing it with you. Well, folks, 7-1 Raiders win over South St. Paul. They still keep their 6-year streak alive of being unbeaten. And with that, though, we're going to call it a night here from HCTV.